Dixon Valve is a long-standing family-owned company. We've been in business for 100 years. This particular facility is 72,000 square feet, and we use every square inch of this facility. The Jungheinrich order picker has been used primarily in an overstock case pick aisle. The nice thing about this particular order picker is given us the flexibility to jump out of that aisle and go to other overstock locations and make picks.
I can pretty much get anywhere in the warehouse with this order picker. I can turn on a dime. If I get into a tight spot or somebody puts some pallets somewhere, I just turn the wheel hard one way and just stay in one spot as I turn.
The operators on the Jungheinrich order picker are much more comfortable to make their ascension and their descension as they travel the aisle. So as they get to the pick location, they're already at the proper level to make their pick. Over the course of the shift, an operator on this particular order picker is probably going to get at least 10 to 15% more picks. We typically can run this machine 2 full days before we plug it into the charger. Even on that second day, we have the confidence to know it's going to get us until 7 p.m.
The Raymonds are so noisy and rattly. By halfway through the day, your head's pounding because of how loud they get. This one, it's so smooth and so quiet. I feel like a new man after work. My back doesn't hurt anymore, really. My knees don't hurt because it's such a smooth ride, and it's real quiet. If you didn't use the horn, you wouldn't even know you were driving it.
I really like the indicator light on this machine. It happens to be a blue light that is advanced of the machine, lets us know what direction it's traveling.
There's been a couple times where I went to walk across, I've actually seen the light before the machine got there, which is a nice feature, for safety.
It's real dark in there, so when you got these lights that are on this equipment, you can see perfectly. And a lot of things, they're not perfectly in order around here, so when you got to look for something behind a box or, on a different part of the shelf, it definitely helps when you can see.
It took me about a week, a little less, to get used to the controls of the Jungheinrich, but after I got used to them, I prefer the Jungheinrich controls over the Raymond.
If I see this one open, I'm the first one to jump on it. It's a good machine. When I go up in the air, I feel real safe and comfortable, and I'm not as kind of shaky when I'm up that high.
The Jungheinrich, I feel more stable. I've actually tried to rock it, and it barely moves.
You can tell that a lot of thought went into the operator comfort and the overall layout of this machine.
The Jungheinrich here has accessory rails on the sides, which is great because on the Raymonds, we pretty much kind of made our own areas for things. We got a place to hold our gun, place to put our orders, place to put our pens. It's a lot more convenient.
The folks from Jungheinrich have been awesome to work with. I have a sense that this is just a very solid, a very well-built machine, so I would certainly recommend it to others.
I really do like the Jungheinrich over the rest of the machines in the warehouse. It's solid, it gets the job done, and it's dependable.
I'm just kind of upset we didn't have it before.
Jungheinrich.